Hi guys, it's Renee from Revv Evolution. I'm here at the Capitol Kempinski Singapore, where I just enjoyed a sumptuous 3-course gourmet Hungarian set lunch, which was prepared by my guest here today, which is the executive Sous Chef Peter Bardos of Kempinski Hotel, Corvinus, Budapest. Once again, Chef, thank you so much for that excellent meal. Truly enjoyed it. I've never tried Hungarian before, so it was really a good experience. So, Chef, I've got a couple of questions for you,
Okay,
right, which I think our viewers want to know as well. My first question is, how would one differentiate Hungarian food from European food like French or German? How would I differentiate it?
Okay. Actually, the Hungarian one is really easy to define the Hungarian food, because it's all about the paprika. Is Hungarian, they're using lots of paprika powder. It's a fine gourmet paprika. These times, also Mexico is producing a lot, but also Hungary is producing very lot. It's really how to say, is like local, and the really fine. It's not like a factory. They're making the powder. It's a small family, small groups is doing it. So they're making sure is all of it is a high quality paprika they're using. They dry it out. They're making fine powder of it, and that's why we're making a nice food in Hungary. Of course, they're taking care of the paprika as well because it's very sensitive. Seasoning. Basically, you have to keep it in the dark. If you leave it outside in the sun, losing color, losing taste as well. So that's why it's very important using fresh paprika. Compared to the French cuisine or other countries, they're using, when they're doing the stew, let's say we'll be doing goulash, and when they're doing the stew, making color, they're using tomato paste. But in Hungary, instead of the tomato paste, they're using fresh paprika powder. So that's mostly the difference. And all about the paprika, the tomato, the fresh pepper, what we're using, the cumin. And it's not the Asian cumin. We have another different type of cumin. So I think if I have to say one word, is all about the paprika.
Right. So in other words, a lot of herbs and spices. Right. Okay. Really cool. All right. So my next question. Is there a commonly eaten Hungarian dish many people are unaware of?
Okay. So many people is coming to visit Hungary, and everybody knows about the goulash.
Yes,
Like,
I was going to say that, the goulash.
We go for a langos, which one is a deep fried bread with the sour cream and cheese on the top. But if you're really going deeply inside in a Hungarian cuisine, because Hungary has a gastronomy history, back in centuries, So it's all about start with the poor people, how to create food at home, with the less money as possible, So if I have to say something like this, is like we call it főzelék, is between the soup and the stew. So we're using all the kind of vegetables, like a potato, the peas, the beans, basically make it thick with a flour, Why? It's because it's almost like a cream soup, but it's more thicker, because the hungry people is make you more filled, So it's very tasty, it's very thick. When you're eating few spoons, you're already full, So that is really poor people having it. But now it's like is something what I can say is that I never seen anywhere in other countries this kind of thick soup. Another thing is. We like to use the inside parts of the animals, like a chicken, like the gizzard. We have. I think Asia is very popular as well. They're using different parts of
the innards. Yes, correct.
But in Hungary as well. And if you go to other countries like French, they like to use brain. But there is few weird things as well. But like in Germany or Poland or something, Spain, they're not really using anything like this. But we like to use the lung, the heart, the gizzard, the brain. Even the nails, we making stew with the nail, so it's very weird. I'm not eating this kind of food as well. Of course, I tasted, I seen it, but this is something what is really unique. And if you're really fan of the gastronomy and they go inside in this deeply and they taste it, I think is very, very, very satisfying.
Right. Yeah. I think bottom line is to maximize the usage of the animal
rather
than just using the normal parts. Maximize the
because the chicken is not finishing with with the leg, with the breast or something.
Maximize the use
the leg and this. So it's
Okay, on to my next question. Well, I know that it's typically for most dishes made with beef. Could you maybe use meats like lamb, chicken, or pork as well for some of the dishes?
Okay. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's why it's so different in gastronomy. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
It's just you have to be creative.
Okay.
Let's say the goulash. Yeah, we have the traditionally is a goulash made with beef. Yeah, so it's a beef goulash. But again, its a base is a paprika. Yeah, so if you want to really change the meat for a lamb or a pork, yeah, why not? You can change it. You're not calling goulash anymore, is it? Because
Correct,
you changed the main
base
ingredients,
ingredient.
yeah,
Correct, yes.
which one is giving the different texture, the different flavor for the soup. But yeah, you can do it. So I did it before. We changed the beef for the lamb. It's like I think we had some guests from Far East, and he was not eating. Actually, he was asking for the halal beef,
Right,
and we
okay,
know
yeah.
halal, so
Yeah,
we used the
exactly,
lamb,
correct, yeah.
and he was absolutely fantastic. And even the taste, the lamb has a very strong taste, but it was really close to the goulash, so we call goulash, lamb goulash, So yeah, you can.
Okay, Chef, my last question for you. If there's one of your favorite Hungarian dishes which you would like to introduce to the people out there, what dish would it be?
Okay, it's a traditional Hungarian stuffed cabbage, which one is my favorite one. Basically, in all time, Hungary was much bigger. There was other country was attached as well, Romania or Croatia or some of the small countries as well. So it was much bigger. Now is originally it's where is the stuffed cabbage is coming from is Romania. Yeah, but this is a national food, the stuffed cabbage. So actually, in the Christmas time, it's very popular. Is the moms or the families, the parents, doing the big pot of large stuffed cabbage. Basically, is a sour cabbage. It's stuffed with rice and pork mince.
Right.
Yeah, and it's very slowly cook it. Of course, again, it's a paprika base. Yeah, it's a paprika base. They're using paprika as well. And I don't know why. It's because of my childhood or because of the it's all about the family when it's gathering together, and sitting down. That's why it's making me so much nice memory. But every time when I feel a stuffed cabbage, see the stuffed cabbage, when my mom is making me a stuffed cabbage, I'm dying for it. So I would say that's my favorite one. Pick one, the stuffed cabbage.
Okay. Well, folks, I want to say a very big thank you to Executive Sous Chef Peter Bardos of Kempinski Hotel Convenience. Put the best once again for joining us and give us his take on the food. And if you want to enjoy the Hungarian food as well, you can actually join us at the Capitol Kempinski for the whole week as our chef will be preparing all those favorite Hungarian dishes for you. On behalf of myself, Renee, and Chef Peter here, I'm going to say thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.